they're approved on time. Now, someone just said to me, Evan, I've texted you this concern before. You've refused to address it, probably because it doesn't fit in with your safe narrative. Let me address that in a second. There are no long-term studies, and by definition, it will be years before they have. Most vaccines take 5 to 15 years before they are approved to check for long-term effects. Don't tell me this hasn't been rushed. Let me just address this. First of all, my safe narrative. I don't have a safe narrative, whoever you are. I have a science narrative. And my science narrative, I'm just following the facts. If it wasn't safe, I'd say so. Do you think I'm dumb enough to put something in my kid's arm or my family's arm that because I have some narrative? What does that mean? What kind of criticism is that? There's no dog hunt in there, man. I got nothing in it for me to have a quote safe narrative. I got the same skin in the game that you have. I'm worried about COVID, and I hope the vaccine works. If I didn't think it was safe, I wouldn't jab it in my arm. There's no narrative. Can you stop this silly, baseless, meaningless, fever dream, political, empty, name-calling crap? If there was facts, I would follow them, and I do. So there's no safe narrative. The narrative is the science. Go check it out like I did. Go talk to doctors like I have every single day for 8 months. I don't have a safe narrative. My narrative is follow the science. I don't know what that means. If that makes you feel good and righteous and virtuous and more confident in your position, say it. But you know that's a meaningless phrase, whoever you are. Now, as for the long-term studies, yeah. Have we tried to get this approved quickly, quote, rushed? Yes! We're in the middle of a pandemic. We've just spent $600 billion. We've got more people dying every day in the United States, well, almost, than died at Pearl Harbor. There's 280,000 people in the United States who are dead. There's almost 13,000 Canadians that are dead in the last 10 months. Yeah, we're rushing. The question is, are we rushing at the expense of safety? And you've just heard Health Canada say no. So, I don't know what you're talking about. No protocols have been bypassed, according to Health Canada, according to the doctors. Not me, I'm not a doctor. I'm telling you what Health Canada is saying. I'm telling you what Dr. Bogosh, Dr. Sharkawi, and every infectious disease specialist that we have on the show is telling us. It's not my narrative. Stop that. My job isn't to have a narrative. My job is to follow the facts. I don't understand this. If you don't want to take it, that's your choice. It's not mandatory. But don't claim to know things that aren't true. Oy, I know I got off on that. Rick, you're on the line. What's up?
That wasn't me that wrote in.
Rick, I'm just saying. You know how people say stuff, but go for it, man. I take on all comers. I love it. Go ahead, Rick. What's up?